Hello folks, what I have for sale here is this Ampeg SVT Pro made in the USA. This amplifier works fine and I have bought it broken and done some repairs. One of the common problems with these is over time the bias setting for the output stage gets out of adjustment due to various factors, including vibrations from the loud bass frequencies, movement in the back of the band van, etc. So this potentiometer right here is used to calibrate the bias on each of these 8 output power transistors, and I have the factory specifications for what the average current should be across these large power resistors, and so I've set that properly according to the procedure from the factory. I have done some testing, some noise testing with the audio precision, and I determined that using a 12AY7 in this tube location gives a little bit lower noise than the factory tube type, and the gain is about the same. It's effectively the same. So if you don't want that, if you want that tube replaced with the correct factory value, I can do that. This is a quieter, somewhat quieter choice. So what's also common is that the solder joints on the bottom of these circuit boards, sometimes they break, again from vibration over the years. So there was a number of like 3 or 4 solder joints that were broken that I took all these boards out and repaired each of those, and there was an issue of stability of this circuit board that has the slider pots for the EQ, and so you know, a lot of these, they'll be really loose and wiggly, and so I've got that all tightened up. This switch right here, this rotary switch, the factory knob tends to be very loose and it gets lost. I have a nice Grace Design Professional Audio knob installed there. It's the only non-original knob as far as I know. If you really like the original, they're available for cheap on eBay. And when I bought this right handle was missing, and so I've replaced it with one from fliptops.net, or I think that's what it's called. It's not exactly the same finish as the original, which is more of a matte black, but it's the same piece of metal. It's the same shape and the same size and all that. So there's a number of nicks and scratches on here, but it's okay. This unit, I believe, is working after my calibration and repairs. It's working like it should, as a new unit would, audio-wise. And I think the pots are pretty much quiet. The sliders are quiet. I haven't noticed any significant scratchy noise in the pots. There's some noise in switching the switches because they are switching the audio signal. There's a mute. There's a number of controls. I guess you could look at the manual online if you really want to see what they all are. I'll put some pictures on the eBay listing, but I just wanted to talk through some of the issues that I felt were important. This is a really great feature for a bass amp. It's a transformer isolated direct out, an XLR output that's got a gain or a level control, but it's transformer isolated, so you could be galvanically isolated, ground loop noise eliminated. Not that many bass amps have that. So I think that's all. Send me any questions you have. I'd be glad to answer.